then I'm done. So I need, in other words, 2 out of 3, you're done. You go back to the $5 bet. If I was to lose it, I'd go up to the $55 bet. Okay. And then if I won that, I go back to the 34. And then if I lose that, I'd go back. If I lose that, I'd go back up to the 55. And then if I win that, I'd go back. See what I'm saying? Okay, so that's part of it. Now there's another part to this too. There's this sequence, the secondary betting sequence. And what this is you're taking advantage of when there's long, the point of it is to take advantage of when there's long runs of the same thing, which happens sometimes. So these bets here, you only make if you win the first $5 bet. So let's say I make the $5 bet and I won. Okay, instead of just continuing to stay at the $5 bet, if I win the $5 bet, I can raise my bet now, my next bet, to the $7 bet. Okay, and let's say I won the $7 bet. Well, then I can make the $6 bet, and if I win that, then I can make the $8 bet, etc. And in other words, I'll keep making the bets in this sequence as long as I'm winning them. If at any time in here I lose any of these bets, then I'll switch back to this secondary, what do you call it? In the main betting sequence, the $8 bet I'll switch back to. Okay, if any of these lose. Okay, and then if I was to win all of these, then I would switch back to the $5 bet again. Okay, and if I win the $5 bet, then I can go back through these again. But these only go on. These I only start betting if I won the initial $5 bet, and I only keep betting them as long as they're winning. If at any time I lose any of them, I switch back to this $8 bet here and continue as according to the rules, or if I win them all, I'll just go back to the $5 bet. Okay, so that's kind of the whole thing in a nutshell, and I'm going to go through it and kind of play, and I want to see how long it takes. I usually set an objective of a $200 profit for the day, so let's see if we can make $200 above and beyond what we go in with. So I'm going to go over here. This is Bovada, and it's an online casino, and you can test. You can play for free online here and test out there. So I'm going to try their roulette thing here, and we'll see if we can make a $200 profit. They start you off with $1,000 of pretend money. Hold on, here we go. Okay, so hold on. Mute the audio there because you can't hear me otherwise. Okay, so down here, see they give you $1,000 of pretend money to play with. So I'm going to see if I can get up to 1,200 as the $200 profit for the day. So let me go back over here. So let's look at the rule here. So I'm going to start off, since I don't have any previous decisions. The way they tell you what they tell you to do, if you can't see what the previous decision was, is just to start off with same and bet on red. Which I could do, or I could bet on each of these and for a decision to come up, but I could lose them if I get 0 or double 0. So I'm just going to do what they say. I'm going to bet on red, and I'm going to be in the betting pattern same. Okay, so red. So since I won, okay, I'm going to continue betting same, which means I'm going to bet red again. But since it was the first bet that won, that means I go into this secondary betting pattern. So I'm going to bet 7 on red. Okay, so betting 7 on red. Okay, now black came up. So according to the rules, since this lost, we go back to the $8 bet here. Okay, and now since I lost, I'm no longer going to be betting same. I'm going to switch over to opposite. So I'm going to bet $8 on the opposite of the last thing to come up. The last thing to come up was black. The opposite of that is red. So I'm going to bet $8 on red. Okay. I ignore that like if it didn't happen. Okay. And so I'll continue betting $8 on red. I'll just repeat the bet. Okay, so that lost. Okay, so the next amount I bet is 13. Okay, and I bet the same as the I bet the opposite as the last thing that came up. Right? So now I'm going to be betting same. So the same would be black. Let me make sure here. Yeah. I'm going to bet 13 on same because last time it was opposite. So I better highlight these so I don't forget whether I was betting same or opposite. Because that lost. So that must have meant that I bet red, which meant I was betting opposite. So this time I'm betting same, 13. So there we go. That's 13, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. That won. So I'm going to continue betting same. And since 13 won, now I'm going to go down to 8. So I'm going down 1 to 8. So I'll bet 8 on same. So 8 on black. Okay, $3 in profit, so that won. So since it won, I'm continuing to bet same. And since I won 2 in a row, I go back to my original bet of 5. So I'm going to bet 5 on the same, and so then there's 5 on black. Okay, $8 in profit, so that won. So now I go into the secondary betting sequence and I'm continuing with same. So I'm going to bet $7 on black. All right. So that's a win. So that's $15 in profit. Okay. So since it's still on same because we won, now we go to the $6 bet. Betting $6 on black. Oops. There we go. $6 on black. Okay. Okay, that lost. Since that lost, we go to the $8 bet, and now we're going to be betting opposite. So yeah, it's a good idea to highlight these. Okay, so I'm betting opposite, and I'm betting $8. So the opposite of red is black. Okay, because red is what came up last. So I bet the $8 on black. Okay, that won. Since that won, I'm going to continue betting opposite. Okay, and I go back one bet. Since that bet won, I go back one bet to 5. So I'm betting $5. Oops. Betting $5. $5 opposite. So $5 on red.